Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. Just going to do a real quick general reading. Let's say a blessing and we will find out who it's for, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start with this Star Power Tarot today. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy almost New Year 2022. All right, bottom of the deck, I got the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Strength card under that and the 5 of Swords. Nicely done. All right, so the 10 of Pentacles can be a windfall of money coming towards you. This can be a promotion at work. This can be the energy of buying a new home. With the Strength card, this is something you've had to push through and you've had to cut some people out of your life to get to this point. Or cut something out of your life to get to this point. I'm going to clarify more about that 5 of Swords in a minute. Let's just look. That Strength card is the card of Leo. I have the Knight of Pentacles. There's been slow growth here for you. But this has been something that you've been working towards for a long time. This Knight of Pentacles energy is, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the Knight in the deck, right? For sure. It's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but this feels like you, whoever you are, regardless of zodiac sign, regardless of your gender, doesn't matter. You've been working really, really hard and it's starting to pay off. If you haven't seen this payoff yet, it's right around the corner. You are about to experience an influx in your financial security or just in your security in general. With this Strength energy, again, Leo energy, this is someone who has had to give 110% even on the days they didn't have it in them. And you've done a good job. Nicely done, you. I have the Hermit card out here. Wow. You've been very isolated recently, whoever you are. You haven't been allowing people into your space. You've been kind of just communing with yourself, your higher self, and God, whatever a higher power is for you, whatever name you call that. You're someone who's been very careful as to who you allow into your space, into your energy, into your business, into your love life. Again, you've been keeping yourself to yourself, very isolated energy, but this is not an energy of like mopiness or loneliness. I don't get this vibe of loneliness from you at all. I get the energy of someone who knows what's important right now and someone who knows when it's time to cut their energy off from other people here. And when you're making good choices for yourself because you've learned to listen to those intuitive voices. You've learned to listen to what is truly best for you and not just in the moment. This is someone who's grown up and grown into themselves. Beautiful. I have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I got the Judgment. I got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. What the heck? So I have this Knight of Cups on its side. It's actually in the reverse. I turned it on its side just because I felt sorry for you guys. But really and truly, it's an energy of you cutting out romantic partners from your life. This could have been something that was causing distortion for you with your stability. This could have been, I don't know if it was one specific person or if it was the idea of love at all for you, but there was some energy of instability you were finding in every romantic relationship that was coming towards you, whether it was, again, one singular person or whether it was multiple people. You didn't feel like it was adding to your stability. Therefore, you cut everyone out. And a lot of people would say, well, gosh, you can't close your life off to love. You can't close yourself off to that. But I think you knew that it wasn't the right time for you to be focusing on love at that time in the past, the recent past. And so you easily made that transition. You said, you know what? I'm just going to keep myself on reserve until the right person comes along. And I don't think you've seen that person. Not yet. We have some kind of energy of change that's happening here with this Judgment energy and this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm going to clarify that in a minute because the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. And I don't mean good karma or bad karma. It's really just the energy of where you put your energy is and where your intention is. That's what you're going to receive on the other end of that. And so I'm not sure why I have it in the reverse here, but I'll find out. Oh, hold on. I think I get the idea. I've got the 9. There it is. The 9 of Wands in the reverse. Here's the thing. So you've done all of this. You've isolated yourself. You've cut all of these unhealthy, destabilizing energies out of your life. Very good. I see 505 on the counter there. But because of that, you've self-isolated yourself. And unfortunately, you're gonna have to come back out of the cave. And it looks like that energy is right around the corner. I mean, January at time, you're gonna have to start inviting other people back into your life. With this 9 of Wands, the 9 of Wands is that wounded warrior card, right? And it's someone who, again, self-isolates because they're smart to do so. You've learned the hard way, yes, that sometimes you can't allow every Tom, Dick, and Harry into your life because it causes this disruption. Unfortunately for you, if you continue to isolate yourself, it's going to start to draw your energy back. You're going to start to see a depletion in your energy. Now, personally, I'm a highly introverted person. It doesn't mean that I'm not friendly. It doesn't mean that I'm not outgoing. It means that I get my energy from being alone, and I need a substantial amount of alone time to feel like I'm at my best self. Now, you may be someone who is also highly introverted. Now, that's great, but there's a point when you start to not be enough for yourself, and you have to start opening up to other people. You're going to have to do that soon. Yes, you are. You're gonna have to start engaging with the real world again. I have the King of Pentacles because that is that's where your flow comes from, though. Whoever you are, whatever it is you do something that helps other people. And you have other people who are missing you. You have other energies that want to find your energy and work with you. And if you continue to close yourself off, and I'm not saying that you did it in a negative way. Obviously, I think you made the right choice in doing so. But if you continue to, you're going to start to see a depletion in your abundance. Right now, you are very healthy, very abundant. You have made very good choices for yourself. Yes, there's been slow growth here, but it has been growth that you can take all the way to the bank. And it's going to continue to be good, but you're going to have to start opening yourself up again to other people because other people need you. I have the Justice card that comes out in the upright position. That's Libra. So I've got Libra and I've got Capricorn. I've got Virgo. I've got Leo. I've got Sagittarius. I've got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's all here, basically. This Justice energy is someone, you may work in the legal field. You may be someone that just brings joy to other people's lives in some way. And there's an energy of balance that's being restored for you here. There's an energy of fairness, equal give and take with that Justice energy. I'm going to clarify that more in just one second. Let me get a couple more out with this one. Anything else? There it is. So whoever you are, you did experience a loss in a love relationship in the recent past. And I mean probably in the last 3 to 6 months. And it was something that you weren't sad to see it go. It was an on-again, off-again relationship with that Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is the minor arcana of the Death card for me. And you've been doing better without this other relationship in your life. Your business has become more successful. Your finances have become more abundant, but it's left you with, I don't want to say a hole in your heart. I don't think that, but it's left you with not a lot of a social life. With this Page of Swords in the reverse, This can be someone who spends a lot of time in online interactions, but not a lot in their daily, like, physical life. The Page of Swords in the reverse can indicate online stalking. The person that you have ended a relationship with may be watching you from a distance, or this, quite honestly, that's not really what it feels like as much to me, as it feels like you have been living kind of a half-life in a way, where you spend a lot of time in online interactions, but not a lot in the physical world. Okay. Let me get another deck here. Let's use this Tarot of Wonderland. I have the Justice card on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. I have the Two of Cups after that. Two of Cups is about partnership coming towards you. Someone who wants to be friends with you and maybe more than friends with you. I also have that Page of Wands on there, which is someone who wants to reach out in a flirtatious or curious way towards you. Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's definitely a Libra energy here with this Justice out here twice. And the Justice card can be the energy of legal matters. It can be the energy of divorce. It can be the energy of paperwork that has to be filed, like in a court. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse is someone who doesn't want to commit to someone or something. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, specifically Sagittarius. And when it's in the reverse, it can be an energy of promiscuity or non-committal behaviors. This may be what you're the most concerned with. You may have recently gone through a divorce and you are very concerned about opening yourself up to non-committed relationships. You yourself may have gone through a time within the last couple of years where you felt like an energy of non-committedness. I don't know if that's a word, non-committedness. But you may have felt like anything that wasn't committed, anything that felt promiscuous, caused you to put up more walls around yourself. But there's an energy of the scale of justice being righted and becoming more balanced. And this is what's driving you to get out of this cave of wonder you have been so wrapped up in for a while with this Hermit energy. Look at you. I got the Fool card, and this is someone who's going to leap. This is the thing. I don't think you're afraid of love. I don't think you're afraid of love. I don't think that you have unhealthy boundaries. I don't think that you're dragging all your baggage around or anything like that. I think you have made healthy choices for yourself. I think you're someone who is very, very sharp as a tack. And I think you're ready for a change. I think you've spent enough time in the cave of wonder, and I think you're ready to get out there. I think you're ready for things to feel good. I think you're ready for things to be right. I think you recognize the good that you do in the world. And if you don't, you do so many good things in the world. You do. And other people appreciate you. You make other people smile just by walking in the room. You make other people smile. It's true. I see it here. And other people want to see you. They miss you. They miss your energy. You have friends that want to reach out to you. There are people who want to date you. There are people who are interested in you, and you have a brand new beginning here with this number 0, with this Fool card. I think whoever you are, you've been smart to segregate yourself for a while from other people. And I understand that it may have been this loss of a relationship that you felt was really quite discordant to begin with, that kind of drove you into this space of self-isolation, but you learned a lot. The Hermit energy is not just about isolation, it's about learning during a time of isolation. I just saw 1444 on the clock right there. But this is a time that you needed to establish stability in your home life or in your financial life or in your career life, something like that. And now it's time. We have this Fool energy right in line with this Judgment energy here, where we have a wake-up call. We have someone who feels like it's okay to come out now. Ooh, tell me more. Oh boy. I have the Ace of Pentacles crossing that. I think as soon as you see something that you want to commit to, you're going to be happy to do so. When we talk about commitment, this is somebody whose voice gets real high pitched all of a sudden. Let's talk about commitment. You could be the one who has scared yourself with either promiscuous behavior or a lack of commitment in the past. I don't know if these were other people, but it kind of feels like it was your own behavior. And I think that you saw the instability that it caused. I think that you have made some major changes in your life. I think you're ready to sink your teeth into a relationship that feels solid and grounded. Oh my. And I have the King of Pentacles right on top of the King of Pentacles. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy for whoever you are. This is someone who is very stable. This is someone who is financially well off, someone who owns their own home. They may own their own business. This is someone who's just very well established in their own lives. This is someone who has a lot of responsibility already, and they're going to understand and respect that you do also. This is someone who's going to admire and respect the gifts that you give to other people in every way. This person has a lot of admiration for you. When you meet them, you will know it because they will express this. Okay. And I have the 10 of Pentacles out, which is what we started with here. And I have the 7 of Pentacles. It's kind of like now that you're completely well established in your life, now that you have pretty much everything you ever wanted, because you do, you've got this kind of healthy hearth and home vibe here. I mean, it's so cozy where you're at, right? Now that you've got this established, it's really just waiting on this person to find you and to put down roots together in some way. You may be joining households in some way, because these are two people with their own lives already coming together. Now with this 7 of Pentacles here on his side, I was going to see if I could dig a little deeper and see if I could find out a little more about this King of Pentacles. But because you haven't actually met this person yet, because you haven't met this person yet, because you haven't met this person, I have this wait and see kind of vibe. This 7 of Pentacles is the wait and see card for me. Especially whenever it clarifies something. It's the you don't get to know yet. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a good surprise. And I got the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's moving slowly. Guarantee you this person is probably going to be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, could be Libra. And I have the Hanged Man, which is also Piscean energy. So it could be a Pisces as well. But this is someone that you are happy to wait on. You're happy to wait for it. This Judgment energy is illumination, right? It's the wake-up call. This Hanged Man has been waiting for the moment to take action, okay? And this, it seems like it's on its way in here. We have you ready to remove masks that you've worn in the past. We have you feeling much better about yourself than you have for a long time. And it comes from taking time away from toxic relationships, toxic habits, and really getting yourself centered again with that Hermit energy, which was just at the very center of your reading here. And whoever you are, it's time for you to get back out there again. Yes, it is. There's someone that's just waiting to meet you. You have not met them yet, but they are there. There is a brand new beginning that comes with the change of the calendar. Like January, things are going to be a little different. Expect this to happen. Capricorn season, we're already in it. Pisces is after, right? Isn't it Capricorn, then Pisces, right? Then we're into Aries, right? Am I right? I'm not an astrologer. Check my math, kids. But this is someone who's been waiting for the moment, waiting for the right person. With that Ace of Pentacles, I always say the Ace of Pentacles is my favorite card to get. I just saw 2002 on the counter. The Ace of Pentacles is my favorite card to get in any reading because it is something solid. It's something grounded, something stable, something you can take to the bank, something that you know you give this person something and in return you receive the equal amount back. Same thing with that Justice energy. The Justice energy is about righting the scales of justice so that it's balanced on both sides. That hasn't been the case in your past relationships. It's always been one side too heavy, one side too light, you know? You either felt like you were giving too much or you weren't giving enough. There was this concern about your commitment in these past relationships because you hadn't seen anything you wanted to commit to. Now that's changing. All righty. Brace yourself, 2022. It looks good. I like it. I will catch up with you guys soon. Mwah. See you soon.